What's up, boys? We're back with some more Demon Hunt, and today we're going to be doing the Supreme Movement Speed build to end all movement builds. So we've got 1.5% permanent movement speed every time we activate a shrine, then we get some more altars throughout the run. Those also give you some random passive bonuses when you activate them. And we recently unlocked the artifact that gives you critical chance based on evasion, I think it is. And that's pretty important because there's also an artifact that adds a portion of your movement speed as evasion. So we can get that, and then we can add a portion of our evasion as both area damage and critical chance after that. And that should get really crazy in the late game. Well, there's the area damage. Good starts. We'll grab that. Put a little bit of attack rate there. Just try and find some higher rarity weapons before committing to any of those. Blaster, it's not the greatest since it's a projectile, but it does hit pretty fast, so it'll be cool with some of the proc-related stuff at least. With the Ion plus Ember, we have those burning tornadoes that are pretty fun. We don't need any of these. We can save up some skill points for now. As long as we have at least one decent option to start leveling every time we kill elites. Well, range is not bad. Fine with that. Save up some points for now. Experience gain, not bad, super early on. See if we can bait out the charges and then go for it afterwards. Nope, too many charges right now. Let's get the attack rate up a bit. I'll do one more, save 1 point for now. I guess we probably just survive and try to get the evolution real quick. I can't really get through those guys right now without a bit more weapon power. And then I guess we'll probably just do the XP first since we got that early enough. Movement, nice. We can grab the damage on XP pickup and then the evaporate instant kill. Damage from enemy projectiles, and then I will grab that to have it. That's the new one I just unlocked, actually. Crit chance by 10%. So we now have two of the ones that are the final step in the conversion to level up. Area weapon, that's fine. Grab a little bit of a radius. We have plenty for now. We can save up some skill points. And then we'll obviously go for the area weapon, since that'll scale way better with all of the evasion stuff. Let's go critical chance. That has a little bit of a bonus with the starter mech, where you get the extra XP on enemies you kill with critical hits. So getting that super early on with the XP thing already maxed out should be a lot of levels throughout the run as well. We'll grab some radius there, and then I'll lock that in because it gives a little bit of movement speeds. Nah, we can toss some rerolls since I have plenty of points for now. Ooh, purple, lowest DPS. Could be decent if we don't have that many weapons. If we do have a bunch, probably won't do a ton. Got the blaster again if we want to level that up a bit. Probably attack speed. Sounds like it would hit enemies the most. And then probably pierce count after that just to maximize the procs it can do. Max health, that's fine. Get the evolution and then save a couple points. Save some points. Let's try and finish him off while we don't have that many artifacts so we can guaranteed get an upgrade for one of the evasion related things here. And that's the crit chance one. Looks like we got a double upgrade up to the maximum level there. Very nice. Orbiter, not bad. We'll probably go orbit speed, I think it is. Yeah, that lets you hit a lot more with it. Save a couple points there. We can get the evolution there, sure. And then we're looking for the area damage next, I think. We can try to max one of these out. I think I still need some of the meta progress for the blaster. I think we'll wait a little bit. I'm considering just buying a ton of the artifacts so that we're more likely to find the good stuff, but movement speed's pretty good actually. We do want that one maxed out. I hate that that thing can spawn basically on top of you. Oops. Max out the fields. Max out the area damage. Yeah, we can definitely take that. I would really like to try and find the evasion based on movement speed, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of random stuff, I think. Make that a little bit easier to pull off now. Big attack speed, sure. Ion damage, not bad. May as well. We have a good number of ember weapons already. Crit chance, not bad. That should be enough artifacts that we should be able to find it in a reasonable amount of time, I feel like. Finish that off. I'll grab Tornado, it's pretty fun. Let's grab a bit of radius for that. I don't think we have anything super important to level. Oh, movement speed's fine. Range is really good, but this fits the build. So we go attack rate on that one to maximize the procs. That one is not very good, so out of these I'd probably just do the Tornado. Alright, it's harder than I thought to find the super important one, so we need to buy some more artifacts, it seems like. That's going to be useless eventually, but we'll get it out of the pool. That one's pretty good. Yeah, I'll level that up next. Every little bit of movement speed we can find. Epic dual saber, not bad. Another artifact out of the pool. And then next up, maybe Halo? I don't think we have any legendaries for any of these. Kind of fits the field build. Instead of making a circle around us, it puts it directly on them. And we'll go more movement speed with that. Here we go, evasion by 10% of movement speed. That's the super important one. So we actually don't want to grab any other artifacts until we level that up fully. I don't think we got it there, so next up, I guess crit chance out of these. I'm fine grabbing a blue that gives us lots of area. Projectile? Yeah, whatever, I'll take it. Rotate speed to get some extra procs on that. A little bit more rotate speed. Aw, it's so hard to find. I guess we'll do the movement speed there. Actually, those are the same thing per level. Huh, that's kind of weird. With the extra attack speed on top of that one. Yeah, blocking a hit is kind of nice. Although, I guess once you have pretty high uptime on the sprints, with the full artifact setup, you're basically immune to damage during that. Here we go, double the effects. grab the evolution for that. And then another on the evasion. We need one more for the evolution on that one. Projectiles, I guess so. Regen. Got the evolution there, and then save a couple points. Max out the halo. Nothing important here, I guess attack speed. Yeah, let's get the radius on that up a bit. Dang it, I just want the evasion one. Attack speed, movement speed it is. Little bit more radius for that. Ooh, evasion, I do need that. I don't think we're going to be able to max both of them out, but it will make it more likely to at least hit something decent here when we get the upgrades. Finish that off and then wait a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, attack speed on crits. I don't think that's gonna help on the boss. I just want to maximize my chances of getting the 2 evasion-related things maxed out now, I think. And we didn't find a single one of them, of course. Nope, still not taking it. Still not taking it. Mortar... We probably don't really have enough skill points to really do anything with that. So I think I'm actually going to skip that since we're on wave 47 anyways. We'll have a little bit of extra attack speed for the weapons that are fully upgraded at least. Nope. Nope. So unfortunately, we missed a bunch of upgrades for the stuff I really wanted there. Final stats with sprint up are going to be 143% movement speed, 102% evasion, 100% attack speeds, 83% crit chance, not bad. And then 73% area damage. But we could have done much better on the 2 evasion things. That one is the lowest rarity, and then that one could have gotten an extra 20% there. That would have been pretty big. Oh yeah, I can actually just pop my sprint and stand still and he can't even hit me. $3.7 million on the Halo and $2 million on the Fields. Lots of procs on the 2 Ember weapons at least since we had the tornado thing. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.